Doesn't make sense to me.
It's the ordinary places that keep catching us off guard.
It's not safe to even be out. Anything, could happen to you.
A DART train, a gas station, a neighborhood.
Nah, it's making me scared to even bring my dog up here because they may shoot me.
On Tuesday in the Metroplex, it was this PetSmart in Dallas where a woman lost her life. Another name, another place added to a violent stretch that's left more than 10 dead across Dallas and Fort Worth.
I come here a lot because I have multiple pets.
Tuesday's crime, a shocker to shoppers like Georgia McCormick.
I am disgusted. I don't know what's going on with this world. We used to be nice to each other.
Who never thought they'd pull up to something like this. Investigators moving in and out of that PetSmart after a woman was shot and killed. The suspect taking off by the time authorities got there. No motive so far.
This latest death has been recorded in Dallas, Fort Worth at a plaza. 2 black women getting into an argument over something so seemingly simple. As you're about to find out, a woman died because she didn't say thank you.
At a Dallas shopping center that escalated from a courteous gesture to a violent confrontation. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
I'm Heather Hayes, Fox 4's Alex Boyer live with the details from arrest records. Alex.
Hey guys, and according to that arrest warrant affidavit, we now know that it was the victim who got mad at the suspect for not saying thank you after she held the door open for the suspect at an area business. Well, that ended up spilling over into another nearby business where the arguing continued, and then once they were outside, that is when that verbal altercation turned deadly.
The shooter was telling them, come outside, like, let's handle it outside, like, let's fight outside. And the mom and the daughter were kind of just like telling her to like go away.
This 27-year-old nurse who asked that we not use her name had just walked out of this PetSmart store located off West Wheatland Road in the southeast Oak Cliff area of Dallas Tuesday afternoon when she noticed 2 women, one with her 20-year-old daughter, arguing in the parking lot. Moments later, she heard gunshots.
But the mom and daughter tried to like get in their car and like de-escalate the situation, but the lady wasn't having it. So they ended up starting to fight. And then that's when the lady pulled out her gun and shot her.
Dallas police later identified the suspect as 22-year-old Keonna Hampton. She fled the scene in her car, but was arrested hours later with the help of surveillance video that captured her image, car, and license plate. The witness ran to help and put her training to work, performing CPR.
So 20 years old. You just saw the picture of that young lady. Got into a verbal altercation with someone in public at a plaza in Dallas, shoots another woman, and then thinks that she can just drive away and that she's not going to get caught. But I don't want us to lose sight of this. What's happening in our society that you see all of this aggression and all of this masculinity from women? That didn't used to be the case. It used to be the case that if you heard about a shootout, you could just about guarantee that it was 2 men who did it. But we're seeing this is starting to become a trend where you're seeing women more and more and more who are getting into these confrontations, and that it's ending in someone's death over something, like I said, a thank you. Continue to watch this. This is amazing.
The daughter was next to the mom the whole time. She, it's hard because, the screaming of a child for her mother is never easy, and it's never going to leave my head.
The victim, identified as Cecelia Simpson, died at the hospital. All of this started on the other end of the shopping center at Five Below as both the suspect and victim exited the store with something that might seem like a simple gesture of courtesy. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, Simpson got upset at Hampton for not thanking her for holding the door.
You know, one of the easiest things that one can do in the world is just be nice. It's just nice to be nice. If someone holds the door open for you, just say thank you. When I go to the gas station or I go someplace, if I see another person coming in, whether it's a male or a female or a kid or whatever, if I see they're a couple of steps behind me, I just go ahead and just hold the door open for them, just out of common courtesy. But again, this woman got angry because the other woman didn't thank her for holding the door. But that's not the end of it. Just watch this.
It spiraled quickly from there. Hampton, who reportedly waived her Miranda rights, confirmed that she engaged in the verbal dispute, entering the PetSmart twice and continuing the argument, throwing a drink bottle at Simpson's car when she was about to leave and engaging in a physical altercation with her, adding that she took out her gun and shot Simpson, stating she was trying to get Simpson away from her. And again, the victim's daughter was a witness to all of it.
I don't know what's wrong with people today. I mean, the fact that this woman did this, that she shot this woman, and that she waived her Miranda rights and explained the story in that much detail, demonstrates to me that she thought that she was in the right. I mean, both of these women got up that morning, they went to that plaza, they were just going about their daily lives, and now you have 3 lives that are ruined. You've got the life of the woman who's now deceased, her daughter who witnessed the entire incident, so she's going to be mentally and psychologically scarred for the rest of her life, and now 22-year-old Keonna Hampton is going to jail, perhaps for the rest of her life, depending upon what she's charged with in Texas. But we do know in the state of Texas, they don't play that. She's definitely going to jail, all because they couldn't just de-escalate the situation. Neither one of them had any conflict resolution skills to just bring down the temperature. All they had to do, one of them, just one of them, had to be adult enough to just try to de-escalate and walk away, and both of them would still be alive. Both of them would still be going on with whatever it is they were doing for the rest of the day, for the rest of their lives. And now you've got 3 lives, minimum 3 lives ruined because no one had enough self-control to just de-escalate and walk away.
I've been trying not to cry, but just like, you know, being in high school, like my mom was such an important person during my lifetime, and she's the reason I became a nurse. My whole family is. Honestly, if I could just hug that daughter, like I just feel so bad for her, and I just want her to know that I did everything I could. Those other people did everything they could.
And this is the other sad thing that I have to say, and I hate that I have to say this, but listening to this story when I first heard about it, because I played the first clip, this is before they had all of the details, presumably before they had actually apprehended Keonna Hampton, but we knew that this was going to be like black people. Let's just say it. We knew this was going to be 2 black women, and it's so unfortunate, like I said, that poor nurse, those people who were on the scene, who were watching that little girl crying because she saw her mother get shot. Again, it's so unfortunate, but I do have to say this, man, be careful, be safe out there. It only takes 2 seconds to say thank you or to say please, and just be courteous. Just say when you see someone and you meet eyes with someone, just say good afternoon or how are you doing, good evening. Just, you never know what's going on in someone's life, and just taking 2 seconds just to be nice might be the thing that changes someone's entire trajectory for the rest of the day. And in the case of this woman, Keonna Hampton, just one simple gesture of thank you would have changed the trajectory of the rest of her life. So unfortunate. Do me a favor, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this story. Is this just a microcosm of what we're seeing throughout society? What's going on that we're seeing such higher incidents of violence over seemingly such simple things that could have been de-escalated by, like I said, just a simple thank you. I'll catch you in the next one.